Hey, it's Haley here. Welcome back to Hey Budgets. Today we are doing a wallet unstuffing and restuffing for the weekly funds that we get to add in. And then we're also going to do a quick update. As you saw on the thumbnail, we have a goal that we have already hit. And it is only like the first 2 weeks of January, which is super great. So we're going to start off with a affirmation card. Today's affirmation is, today I am free of drama. Today I will let go of the people that do not support me and only surround myself with positive people. Try to do that anyways, but we're going to leave that affirmation off to the side here, so that we can remember that for today. So first things first, we are going to unstuff our wallet from the week. We're going to pull aside all of our receipts for our fetch. Just so you know, if you don't already, I would suggest using Fetch Rewards. I do have my link in the description. You get some extra points, I get some extra points, and every time you scan your receipt, you then get tokens to go towards a gift card or e-gift, or I mean, you can even, I think, have it sent to your Cash App. I haven't really done too terrible much with it. So we'll go ahead and unstuff all of our extra here, and then I forgot that this was here. This is part of why I'm excited to do this video is we did come into some extra money. So behind the reason for the extra money is that we changed our car insurance company, and when we did that, we had already paid part of our premiums into the future, and so they had to give us a refund on that. And I knew it was coming, but I didn't know, didn't know when it would be here. So I really wasn't like having any kind of plan for that money to be here right now or come in. So that was kind of a nice little surprise for the first of the year. Nice way to bring in the new year. So we got that in, which I'm super excited about. So I do have that set aside for us to put towards stuff. So I'm going to go into our bills binder. If you remember our last stuffing, we put the extra for our groceries and household aside from our big stuffing, so that we could put it into our wallet this week. So we just didn't have all of that money all in the envelope at once. It's a lot of money to carry around. So for groceries, we're doing 200, so 50, 100, 150, 200. And then for household money, we're going to do $50. So that's it for this. Then we'll talk about we're going to go ahead and talk about what we're going to do with this change. So this little container, my friend, or this little cash box denomination holder, whatever you want to call it, was gifted to me by one of my really good friends. They use like a 3D printer to like make it for me. But it stores all of my coins throughout the week that I pull out. And then what I'm going to do is use this savings challenge book that I got. I don't even know. It's just a generic, I don't know I can't remember where I got it. I think I got it from like Temu or maybe Amazon. I really don't remember. But it's got a bunch of really cute little challenges in it, just like normal. So what I'm doing is using this to track what is inside Lammy, our house pea bank. Isn't he just the cutest? So I don't even know where I got this either. I just decided, remember, one of our goals was not to spend our own money on budgeting this year. So which is going to be really hard, guys, because, like, I'm watching everybody's videos, and oh my goodness, there's so many cute things out there that I just want to buy them all, and I can't. I'm doing really well not spending my own money on it, so we're going to keep doing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to count up and see how many balloons we'll be able to color in. We almost have $30 saved up in Lammy, so we'll go ahead and see how many we can do. So 1, 2, that's 75 cents. Let's see how many bags we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's $3. So if we have 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, we get to do 4 balloons. So that's $4. 4 balloons. We'll do we'll do a pink one over here. I know it's probably silly that I'm using a tracker to track what's in the piggy bank, but I mean, I like counting money and like playing with money, but change is just, that's a lot. And this is a pretty decent sized piggy bank. So the thought of having to sort and count everything inside of it just seems really daunting. And I really don't know when it's going to be filled. And I don't want to count it until it is filled. I'm going to grab one more color. I have this little bag that one of my coworkers got for me. Little fun fact, I love Highland cows. And I thought I had, oh, I do. So, yeah, I just didn't want to have to, I wanted to track it so I didn't have to count it later. So, sorry about my rambling. And I'm not going to edit this. I don't edit really usually. I'll add an intro or an excerpt exiting video, but I never usually edit too much. I don't know. I enjoy doing the videos, and editing is a lot of work sometimes, and I do have a full-time job and kiddos. Actually, one of my kiddos loves to help me do my channel. Hopefully, eventually going to have her on the channel. I haven't decided how we're going to do that yet, but we will. So, we added $4 to Lammy, so we'll just put him here. I don't know if he's on screen or not. So, we'll leave him in the picture a little bit too. He can be part of the fun today. So, we're going to put this away, and then we'll pull out this money. So, this is all the money that was in our wallet, and we know the rules. All this money goes into our emergency fund, which is our little emergency fund box for right now. So, in here is the refund from our insurance. So, 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83. Wait, I just did that wrong. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 20, 40, 60, 80, $500. And if you were here last week, you'll know that in here we have over $500 as well. So this is from our wallet, so I'm just going to set this up here. It's not organized, counted. We don't know how much is there yet. We know that this is 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. These are all out of order and wacky. That's 500. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So if we put these together, that is $1,000. So I'm going to put this in here. So that's our start of our savings, emergency fund savings. And that means that in our handy dandy little book that we decided to keep track of, we wrote our goals in here for 2026. So we are going to, right next to here, the date, which today is the 7th. I know, guys, you're going to get this video, I think, on the 8th or 9th. But it is done. So we'll put the date next to it, and we'll highlight it. I would really like this blue, so we'll highlight it blue. So we know it is done. So that means, guys, that our next goal is to pay off at least half of our credit card debt, which is around $8,850. I am so thankful right now that we were able to get that 1K done right away. It's done. I can start focusing on debt. This is at least something that we have aside if something happens with the house, the cars, anything like that. A kid gets sick, I get sick, my husband gets sick. It's something that we have to fall back on. Even if it's only $1,000, it's $1,000. I shouldn't say only, because that's a big deal for some people, including ourselves. We don't have much for savings right now, unfortunately. So this is extremely awesome that we have this. So I will probably, I will be taking this back to the bank. I do have to make some, like, I don't know, a printout or something to put in here to track that it's $1,000 in here, because eventually we're going to put more in here. So we'll just start with $1,000 and call it good. Okay, I'm rambling. Let's get on with it. So we'll move that off to the side. So now the question is, what are we going to do with all this money that we just have here? So I am not sure what I want to do. I wasn't planning to have the 1K already done. So I really didn't have any kind of, like, plan in place for, like, savings challenges or anything like that, really. Watching a lot of videos, I'm realizing that a lot of people have a lot of free printable challenges online that I could possibly use and just shout them out. I can maybe just, like, make up my own. I guess I could do one of the saving challenges in that binder. I don't know. You guys give me some suggestions on what you think I should do, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's count this and see what we have, and then if anything, we'll just decide and say, hey, it's going to go to debt, because any savings challenges we do will end up going to debt if we do savings challenges. So it's going to be 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So that's $85. This also includes the excess gas, excess grocery, excess household from this past week. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in this envelope for now until we figure out what we're going to do, until we come up with some kind of plan to do this. So we'll see what we come up with, and we'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think we should do with the extra money we have. What kind of savings challenges or, like, fun things we could do with it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.